What is this? Oh. Hey everybody, so welcome back. I got today I got a Retro Duo portable from Retrobrite. Remember when these things came out? I thought it was fairly recent, but I looked it up and it was from like 2012, man. Like, it's just, time just goes by way too fast. But the main thing about one of these is that it's basically a portable Super Nintendo that uses actual game carts to play. I know I got this a long time ago, and I know I got a good deal on it because the person that sold it to me said that it didn't work. So let's jump into this thing and see what's going on with it. I don't know if someone's chewing on this button. I don't know if you can see it. This button is just, there's nothing going on. These ones are fine. This one's just flat, nothing's going on in there. And then it looks like, I think these doors are supposed to come up and they're, I don't know if they're stuck or they're broken. There's like a spring kind of popping out right here. I got these controllers, but they have normal controller ports. And I don't see anywhere on here that you can plug them in. So you have DC on and off, audio, it's audio or AV out. Oh, see, Duo controller port. Maybe there's something that goes in here and then allows me to plug in these, and I don't have that. These are, look how rattly these are. I don't know, these feel really cheap. Okay, well, we can't try those. We don't need those. The AC adapter for this. Let me get out a game. Oh. Some of my NES games. I have it all. I have all my retro stuff packed up right now. Well, right now, I say it's been like that for a while. I need to build custom units for my stuff, and I don't care to do that right now. Does this thing even turn on? No. Well, I guess let's use the charger and see what happens. Oh, we got a green light. Oh, power light. Black screen. Acting like it wants to start. Let's try a game. I think it goes this way. Oh, it works. Contrast button. Contrast/reset. Did it freeze? That's bad, man. That thing just wiggles like crazy, and it just, I don't know, maybe that'll get fixed if when I fix these doors. Maybe they're supposed to hold the cart in a little better. Yeah, let me try Super Mario. Let's see what happens if I bump the game. Seems to be okay. Maybe this game is just, I don't know, maybe my Castlevania is a little dirty. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna let it charge for a little bit. I believe this is a rechargeable battery. All right, I'm back. This has been on here for about an hour, maybe a little over an hour. Let's see what happens. I got a light for a fraction of a second, and I don't have anything. Okay, hopefully the battery's not completely dead. I don't have a new one. Okay, well, let's get this thing apart and get these the dust flaps fixed and see what we can go on, what's going on with this button, and we can check voltages on the battery. So yeah, I'll say the warranty sticker has been removed. That's never a good sign. Oh yeah, see, it is a rechargeable battery. Looks like a lifted. Okay, did that? What? Oh, great. Did someone rip this off the board? Well, I guess that's why the battery doesn't work. Someone decided to rip off the... Where is that connector? Did they just were trying to... They got it open, so why did they not... How did they rip that off? Let's try to get this open. Let's put it face down so these buttons don't go crazy. Oh, and we're in. I don't know. Let's look at the button first. What's that? Oh, there's another one right here. I don't know what this is. Are these? Oh, these are little brackets, I think, to hold the screen down. There we go. Let's see why these things get stuck. Yeah, these are super springy. And this one just doesn't, just sticks. And I don't know what I can do to fix that. It seems fine as long as you don't jam it. So now that this has popped out, let's see. We'll see what it does when it's actually in the machine, when it's actually put back together, because that seems like it works fine. So hopefully hopefully that's the only thing that's wrong with this button. Okay, I think I'm gonna screw this back down. All right, let's try that button. Ah, why get stuck? I have an idea I think I could try on this, but let's jump to the battery and see what's going on. Let's get that battery connector hooked back up. It's just the 2 screws. There we go. It looks like the pins are still in here. They just snapped off for some reason. So I think I can just place this on here and solder this back in, and that should be good enough to hold this in place. So let me put a little flux on this, help the solder flow. I think I already got the first one attached, so that's good. There we go, that's better. There we go, that's on there good. That's not gonna go anywhere. All right, now for this door hinge. It looks like this spring is, I don't know, the spring should be catched in something, and I think that is broken. See, because it just flies up. It's supposed to be down like that, so when the door goes down, it flips back, the spring flips it back up. So at this point, what do? Do I notch out a little piece of the plastic so that thing can sit in there? I think that seems like the only option at this point. It's gonna be hard to see, like red on red, but see if we can notch out a little groove for that to sit in. So we got a little groove in there. Hopefully that spring will stay. If not, we might have to give it a little bit of glue. Yeah, it doesn't want to stay. See, it flips up now. So let me do the other one, and then I'll see about trying to glue that back on. Maybe I can melt the plastic over that spring. That'll probably be a better option. I don't know if the glue will hold, but I could melt down a little bit of plastic over that. Oh, see, you can see there's a little post in here in the other spring that broke off. Yeah, so there's a little post in here that went on this other side that held the spring in place. So that's what happened here. So there wasn't a notch in there. There was a post on this other side that held this in here like that. I wonder if I can't notch out my own post in here. Oh, we're getting a little notch in there. It might be enough to hold the spring. We might be able to just put this in here like that. There you go. And it stays. I can flick this, try to flick the spring out. It doesn't do anything. Okay, that's that side. That flings back up pretty good. So let's get out the soldering iron, and I'm going to change out to a tip I don't care about. And I am going to close this off. All right, so I got some extra pieces of plastic up there. Let's see if we can't get this spring in here. Yeah, that's working. Nice. Fixed. Okay, so I have an idea to fix this button. I'm gonna take one of these old, these junk controllers, these junk third-party controllers, and I'm gonna take a membrane little piece out of this, cut it out, put it underneath, glue it there so it gives it that a little thicker, but it might mess with the travel of the button, so we'll have to see. If not, I found another one. I don't hoard anything at all, guys. Don't you worry about that. But this one button's fine, so we can take the membrane out of here to get the other one, to get this one to work. And I also found, while I found the other thing, I also found this, which goes with these things, and it allows you to plug in So this goes, I believe, in here. And then it lets you play NES games, I think? Like that? What is this? Oh, well, what is this, man? Yeah, they look real cool for this freaking thing walking. This thing's so heavy. Oh, man. Jeez, this thing doesn't want to be opened. It's like, please, no. Don't sacrifice me. Ah. All right, that's what we want. I don't need this anymore. I don't need these buttons either. All right, let's cut out one of these conductive pads, glue it to the bottom of this, and I mean, it's so thin it probably won't do anything as far as the travel goes. Okay, so apparently my camera decided to take a dump and just not record that last little bit. The audio got messed up on the last clip before that, so I had to use the audio from my other camera. I glued on that little piece. The button kind of works. It's okay. There's no like really big travel. It's not like a clicky button, but it's still, I can still feel it. It still works. Put this in here and test it and see if it works. So let's see if the battery works. Nice, we got the power. Nice, we get the screen. All right, and it is playing. There is kind of still a lot of movement a little bit. Not as much as there was before, so at least maybe those doors are actually doing something now. I want to test and see if that button works. So I believe this is, see, so run buttons, these all work. I believe this is the run button. Yep. Nice. All right, now the more important question is this freak of nature thing, this adapter, NES adapter, does this actually work? All right. Again, I'm not sure how you're supposed to hold this thing, but hey. Oh, it actually works. Hey, does it work? Start, reset. Did I mess it up? That's what I'm saying. This thing is really loose. I feel like it's gonna get messed up if you just bump it. Imagine just walking around and someone bumps into you and it just shuts off your game. All right, it works. I have to use these two buttons because this is in NES. Trying to play through the viewfinder. It's too small. Well, it works. All right, so who would have thought? Get two for the price of one with this thing. Holy crap. Oh, come out. Oh, jeez. I'm not doing that again. This freaking thing death grips this thing. Well, it works. The doors are good. Button's back. Battery works. It charges. It's good. It's all good. Now, would I ever be seen out of the house with this thing? Yeah, right. But now that it's fixed, it can sit in a box and I can never touch it again.